What's up, famers? It's your girl Nadi, and I am back. I came back on briefly because I just posted my very first YouTube launch, all about my channel and what I plan on doing for all of my followers. So that was an experience, and I was just kind of like, you know what? I need to come back on here and share with y'all how I'm feeling right now, because I'm feeling a lot of different emotions. Nervousness, excitement, fear, everything all in one. It took a lot for me to get to this point, and I had moments where I cried. I cried for like maybe 7-8 days straight every day at some point of the day. Just like working on my brand, building my website, coming up with content, creating my own memes and quotes. All of that stuff takes a lot out of you emotionally. Plus, on top of that, dealing with day-to-day stuff and being woman of the house and cooking and going to work and having, 2 kids to tend to, all of that, and my partner. I just feel like at some points I sat in the bed and I was just crying because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, can I do this? It's like every moment I felt like I was getting closer, I took 2-3 steps back. And it's like every time my mind realized I was going in a positive direction, it was fighting against me. Like, my anxiety was like front and center throughout this whole process. Front and center. And I had so many moments where I had to face it and just be like, look, you gotta leave me the fuck alone, because I'm trying to do this and I'm gonna do this no matter what you try to do, how you try to stop me. I'm gonna push past you and get to where the fuck I need to go, because for the longest, anxiety has been holding me back, and where I am now, I refuse to allow it to. And we battle day after day after day. But what I noticed is, when I'm battling, as I'm battling each battle, I get stronger. And the more I grow internally, the more I find myself, the more I heal myself, the more this anxiety shrivels up. It can no longer feed off of me. And that's the message I'm trying to relay to a lot of you. When you feed it what it needs, it grows, right? And then it begins to just control you. And I was there. And I haven't been there in a while now. I have moments when it does tend to conquer me for that day or that experience, whatever it is that triggered me. But for the most part, I'm able to take a step back now and really sit down and self-reflect and say, okay, right now, this specific thing upset me. But what is it really about? Because it's never what's going on the actual surface. It's never what's right in front of you that's the real problem. That's why they're called triggers. So you got to sit down in those moments when you get so frustrated and filled with rage and anxiety, anger, sadness, whatever it is, the emotion that caused the anxiety to surface. You have to stop yourself in that moment. Sit down and say, okay, this just happened to me, but I know this stems from somewhere deeper inside. What caused this emotion to begin with? And that's what I started to do a long time ago. And the more I do that, and I actually realize what is starting these issues internally, the more I heal. So it's like, yesterday, I was very frustrated. I'm just going to give you guys a quick example. I was very frustrated last night to the point where I actually even cried because I was trying to watch one of my favorite shows that's not on TV anymore, but it's a series that I like on the Nature Channel. And I went on TV, I went to on demand, it wasn't up there. I went on my phone, I Google searched it, it was popping up, but I had to pay to watch it. And I was like, this is absurd. How could I have to pay to watch for something when I'm already paying for cable? So I got extremely upset that I couldn't find what I was looking for, to the point where I had a full-blown panic attack in my bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, crying, emotional, a tantrum, the works. And I ended up going to sleep. I woke up today and I tried to find it again, and I was defeated again. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, I'm not going to let my anxiety just ruin my whole day because I can't find this show. There has to be other options. So what I did was contact my cable provider, and I chatted with them. And the problem was I wasn't logging in the correct way. So he walked me through all the steps. I logged in, and then what happened? Boom, my show. Instant relief. Like, I had to tell myself in that moment, you know, you see what I'm saying? The anxiety tried to really control and ruin me in that moment, because years ago, something like that would leave me distraught for days. I would soak in that anger, and I wouldn't be able to come out of it. I would take it out on everything and anything around me. But the fact that I actually took the time out to figure it out, to find a resolve, that definitely helped. And I was able to find my show. I watched about 2 or 3 episodes, I think, before I started cooking. And I've been having a great day ever since then. So this was just one of those examples I wanted to share with you all. Please subscribe, like, and follow, because I have tons more to show and to share. Trust me. I mean, I feel like this didn't happen in real time, but I wanted to tell you guys about it, because a lot of people that don't suffer from these illnesses, they have no idea how the smallest things can really set us off in tremendous ways and affect our whole entire day. So this is like a reality check, and I hope other people that are watching this can definitely relate to what I experienced today, and share your stories. But I just wanted to hop on, share that real quick with y'all, and say, hey, look, I'm human too, but I'm going through something too. I'm going through my own mental illness as well. That's about it, guys. Thank you again for watching me, and I will be back soon.